I'm going to demonstrate how to upload this project here to Cpanel. A few things that I need to do is to go to where these project files are here and compress them into a zipped folder, because this is the project I want to upload. So this is my .env file. A very key thing that you need to remember before this is done is to run and clear the cache for both the config, the cache, and the root here, the way I have done here. Once you clear them, you'll navigate to your projects folder. For my project, I have this file here that this folder here that I'm going to compress. Once compressed, here is my compressed zipped file. Yeah, I'm going to use this one, so let me remove this so it does not confuse me. So I'm going to upload this folder. So where am I going to upload? Actually, I verify that the project is working perfectly on my local server. This one is running on a local server. That's why you can see here it's running on 127.0.0.1 33.6 port. This is my database that is connecting to my XAMPP. Well, proceed to log in to your cpanel. Good. My cpanel here, successfully logged in. What next? Since I already have a website running on my main domain, then I will have to upload this project to a subdomain. So I am going to create a subdomain based on how your cpanel looks like. You can search your subdomains, then create a subdomain, add a subdomain, then put the name of the subdomain that you want. You can choose to have it on the legacy, custom, or the document root. I'll go with the default one. Then I add the subdomain. Then the subdomain will be created like this ones here. This is the document root that we are going to upload our project into, project file that we just compressed. So how do we access it? Via the file manager, system, info, and files. It depends with how your cpanel looks like, but this is how mine looks like, depending on the host. I'm using host Africa for my case, but for your case, wherever you are using, that is fine with your cpanel. Is basically now this is my document root that I have Raha. This one is the subdomain that I want to upload my project files into. So I'm going to upload the project inside this public HTML folder. I upload. I go straight to where my project is. Good. This is the one here. Then I open. I upload it. If you want to overwrite, fine. Then you start upload. Once uploaded, your files will come here. We need to extract the files. Good. Let us extract the files here. Might take some time. Awesome. So these are the files. So what do we need? We need to take the files that are in this folder and bring them back to this public HTML. So I have to open that folder, then select every file. Here, folders and files, all included. And then I have to move them from this folder that I have extracted to the public HTML folder. Moved, operation completed successfully. So let me go back and see where. Awesome. Now here, once this is done. If I refresh I go and try to get into my subdomain and load it, you will realize that my project is already loading. Yes, but if I will try to access, let me say sign in, I will get an error. Let me say I want to log into that and log in. I will get an error. Why? This error states that there is an issue with my database query exception. Access denied for this root and localhost. You know this user. Now, what do I need to do? I need to go back to my project folder and edit my .env file. On this .env file, I need to specify the document username and password and database. So for me to have this done, I will need to go back to my Cpanel. I'm going to create a database by using these databases. Then I create a database. How do I create the database? You just play create, then you put the database name. Then once you create, automatically you'll be created your host name, database, the username, and the password. These are the details that we need to copy and paste inside our dot. So you copy them somewhere, then come back to your project. But before you go to your project, it's always good to confirm if your database is running by checking on phpMyAdmin. phpMyAdmin, you can be able to see the databases created here. Very good. Now, if this database is created here, remember you have your database that you created on your local host. This one here, you had exported it. Once exported, it will be saved somewhere. So that database that you have exported, for instance, this is the one that you're working with locally, and this is the Rahat2 you save. So we are supposed to import this database into our new created database inside the phpMyAdmin. Then come in here. This is the database that we want to import here. Okay, where are you? Import, choose file here. Then go to your base. Where is it? Where is it? We exported it. Where did we export it to? Yeah, there it is. So we open and import directly down here so that our database is populated with a table. Now good, there we are. And if you can try to fetch anything, there is a project. So basically that's how to go about it to update your Laravel site to Cpanel.